Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be creating another fall makeup look. I think we're gonna play a little bit less emphasis on the eyes and maybe focus on like the complexion and a bold, bright lip. But before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell on the side so you can know whenever I post a new video. So I want to create another fall look before we do like a swan dive into the holidays, which is very imminent. I can feel it, I can smell it. The holiday season is right around the corner, so I want to get a couple more fall looks out of the way before all that starts. So I've already primed and prepped my entire face. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the eyes. So to start off, I'm actually going to go into my bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and use my Hoola Benefit bronzer. You can use whatever bronzer you have at home, whatever one you want to use later, use that one. And I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to place this in the crease, and this will be our transition shade. Have you guys gone to see that Lady Gaga movie? What's it called? A Star is Born? I want to go see it. I haven't seen it yet. I also had no idea that A Star is Born has been made like 5 times. I thought it was like a new movie. I didn't realize that they just like remake it every 20 years or so, whenever like the demographic has forgotten about it. But apparently it's been done several times. So I haven't watched any of them. I'm interested in going to see it. And I also want to see the new Fantastic Beasts movie. I think it's called like the Crimes of Grindelwald or something. I don't know. I want to go see that one. And I think there's also like the not documentary, but like biographical movie on like Queen, or at least Freddie Mercury, which could be interesting to see as well. There's so many movies out to see. So as you can see, I'm kind of placing this pretty liberally on the lid right here, and then whatever is left on the brush, we're going to sweep it under here. I washed my hair last night and I feel like it's like too soft, like, you know, when it's like not dirty enough to like hold a style. I feel like when it's like day 2, I feel like it holds like a style more. I feel like it's like too soft right now, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go into this Dior Devilish palette. This is number 837, as you can see right here. This is part of the fall collection. I'm gonna go into the yellow shade, so that is this one right here. Sorry, it's hard to see backwards. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here using a flat brush, and I'm going to pack this on the lid. Now I'm going back into my big fluffy brush with a little bit more bronzer, just to smooth this area out. I just don't want to have like a sharp line of shimmer shadow and then bronzer. I just kind of want it to be a bit more gradual. Now we're going to go into this brown shade down here, and I'm going to use a small tapered brush, and I'm going to use this to line a little bit on the top and on the bottom as well. I'm literally just like sweeping this on the lash line here. Okay, so for the time being, that's all we're doing for the eyes. This is going to be very simple eyeshadow. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the complexion. Normally I skip through the complexion part with you guys, but I think for today, I'll include it in the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some color correcting just because I want to look extra. This is the NYX color correcting palette. I am using a bit of the peach shade to go under my eyes right here. And I'm also using another peachy shade just to correct any discoloration I have around my mouth. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Dior Face and Body Foundation. This is 3WP. I am beginning to be slightly too light for this shade. This is definitely like my summer shade, as you can tell. I do like the foundation. The only issue is that like I feel like the foundation actually has like more product in it than like most foundation tubes. So you just have more product. And so now I'm like racing against the clock trying to use up the foundation before I get way too light, which is really like not much of a problem, you know? Which in reality is a champagne problem. I am going to get a haircut later this afternoon. I am so excited. I really want to like chop off like this much, I think. I don't know, I'm just tired of long hair. I'm tired of my hair always being so tangled, so messy. Not messy, but like it's always like knotted, like in the back. I've told you guys before, like whenever I wear a scarf now that it's cold, the back gets like knotted, like a knotted mess. It takes forever to detangle. It's annoying. So maybe I can get it like here. I don't know, we'll see. And I feel like I've had short hair like last year, the year before, and whenever I get it short, I'm always like, I always like it, and then after a month, I'm like, okay, I want long hair. I want long hair again. Because sometimes when it's too short, it's like it's too short to put up in a like top knot, which is kind of annoying. But if it's cold out, then I don't really need to wear my hair up, you know? It's more like in the summer, I like to have my hair out of my face sometimes, like when it's really hot. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on Instagram. Now onto concealer. I'm using the Cle De Peau Concealer. I love this stuff so much. I think they have something new that kind of looks like, you know, the YSL Touche Éclat, like a concealer corrector type of thing. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to try it, but I love this stuff so much. And also, Cle De Peau is like really expensive. So maybe I'll just wait until I actually need to replace it before I try something from them, because I might end up loving it. And then I am taking this concealer brush and just going inside here. Even though I don't really have any like dark color on my eyes, I still want this to look bright and awake. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. This is the Bobbi Brown Sheer Finish Pressed Powder. I don't love to set my whole face. I don't have oily skin, so I don't need to, but I will set just the under eye here, and I will also set my nose, so that if and when I blow my nose, I don't like end up removing all of my makeup. Now let's go back into the bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one again. This is the Benefit Hoola one. That's what I was using on my eyes earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and use it to bronze my face. Now for the blush, I wanna go into this Chanel Lip Blush. These came out at the beginning of last year, I think in the spring or summer. This is number 420. It's this really dark berry shade. So I like to use it by applying it on the back of my hand and then applying it, because like just applying it directly, I don't know, it's not really for me. So I'm just going to, I have it here, I'm just going to work it in. See, it's very dark and beautiful. So one finger is to apply and one finger is to blend. And then using a tiny, tiny bit, I'm just applying a little bit here on the brow bone. That was a lot. Just to marry all the colors together. So you can't necessarily tell that there is blush on the eyeshadow area. It's just to like bring all those colors together. Let's go into some highlighter. I'm gonna go ahead and use this MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Beaming Blush. This is a gorgeous rose gold highlighter. I feel like this highlighter doesn't get enough love as it should. It's one of my favorites. So I just went ahead and used the same highlighter to highlight the brow bone and inner corner. Okay, so now we're missing mascara. I'm gonna go into the Chanel Volume Revolution mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and apply lots and lots. Now for the lip, I'm gonna finish it off with the Rouge Allure Velvet number 40, La Sensuelle. So there you guys go. This is my take on a quick and easy fall glam. Obviously, there is quite a bit of makeup involved in this, but I think this is like less labored and less time consuming, there's the word, than some of my other fall looks. I feel like I kept the eyes pretty simple, but there is some pretty color. It does look like, you know, you did put some effort into it, but it didn't take like a whole hour. Part of the reason why I wanted to create the look today is because I wanted to show you guys that you don't have to do like crazy or elaborate or very intensive eyeshadow or makeup in general to look put together. This is just, you know, if you don't have that much time and you want like a fun fall look, I think this is perfect. If you have more time, then you can go into my catalog and look at more of the elaborate fall eyeshadow looks. The reason I chose this lip blush for blush on my face today is because I knew I wanted to go with like a deep berry color, and this is one of the few berry shade blushes that I have. So that's why I used this one here, just to have everything be cohesive. I don't think you necessarily have to have every product that I own today to create this look. Whatever palette you have at home, whatever products, you could easily adapt this into whatever look you wanted to. I think this is perfect for every day, perfect for the office. You know, even if you're on the run and you kind of want to do your makeup really quickly, you could easily do this. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please let me know down in the comments what makeup looks or tutorials you want to see next. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.